Hi guys, Lori here with Sew at Peace. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Today I am going to be organizing and cleaning my sewing / craft room. So I feel like this is a never-ending process. There's always something to rearrange or clean up. Things get messy when you're working in here. So I just want to take you guys along and show you guys what a disaster it is currently, and hopefully we can get it looking a little bit better. Sorry I didn't post a video last Wednesday. I think by the time I post this video, it'll be the prior Wednesday that I didn't post a video. So I have some personal things going on this month, so I'm trying my best to film as much as I can. The first thing I'll show you guys is this tote that I bought. It's by Craftsman, and I bought it to organize my thread and my spools. So I'll give you guys a close-up of that. So I got this at my local hardware store, and I wanted something because I had them out like on a shelf and everything gets so dusty in my house. I live in Arizona, so it does not take long for things to get dusty. I try to like color coordinate my thread. So the purples are in here, the browns are in here, I have an orange here. I have some reds here, and I have these really large spools of thread. So I'll show you the difference. So this one's 5,500 yards. Well, let's put it in meters because the other one doesn't have yards. So it's 5,000 meters, and then the smaller spool has 1,000 meters. So there's the size difference. And I also was winding too many bobbins when I already had a bobbin wound. So this will keep me in line, so I don't do that. So as you can see, I have two of my pink bobbins, which I normally would only have one most likely. So this is like a light pink color. And I also have these little covers over my spools of thread, and that just helps to keep the thread down. So it works okay on the larger ones. Sometimes they kind of get stretched out and I have to throw them away. It just kind of like falls off. But this one looks like it's holding up pretty good. And then these little bobbin holders, so you're supposed to put them in the top of your spool like this to keep them together, but I didn't have them like that. I don't remember the reason I didn't have them. They weren't fitting well. Now I can't remember. Oh, it's because I had them on an actual thread tote, and there was like a rod in the middle. So it wouldn't allow me to put this in here with the rod coming from the bottom as well. So this way is working just fine. So I can keep things together like I said. So the larger ones go in the large dividers, and these are also removable. So if you need to create a larger space, you can remove these little dividers. So yeah, I'm really loving this, and I will give you a quick tour. I think my very first video that I added on YouTube had a tour of my craft room, and things have changed a little bit since then, but I won't go into everything. I'll just kind of give you a quick look. Oh, also, disclaimer, if you are a judgy Judy, you probably shouldn't watch this video because it's not the cleanest, obviously. That's why I'm doing a cleaning and organizing video. So please be kind. So this is my pegboard situation. So I recently just organized all of my zippers and totally love the way that they look. There's some thread that I use on my Singer machines, so I don't use those in the Juki. And then I have my scissors and some glue, ribbons, miscellaneous tools. And then here I have my Singer heavy duty machine. So I think I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to add my serger, I think, on there, but I'm going to store it away. I'll show you in just a second. So here I just have some zippers down on the bottom two shelves, and I have some like miscellaneous tabs, and I have a bunch of labels and more zippers and my little ruler grip thing. So what else do I have here? Oh, yeah. that's messy. Here's an organizer that I have with some items in there. I need to put my used needles somewhere. Right now they're just on here, and my cleaning supplies. So need to get that to better organize, and just some dusting supplies because I'm always dusting. And then up here I have some shipping supplies. So I have like the poly mailer, some stickers, that kind of stuff. And here, this is where my thread was. So I removed that container, and now I need to get that organized, situated, whatever. And then my serger, so I think I'm gonna move that, and I'm gonna put my sewing machine back here. It used to be here. I'm waiting for Black Friday so I can get a couple of items that I've been eyeballing. So one thing that I want is a sewing desk, like one that I can actually put my sewing machine down into, because I've been having a lot of shoulder pain. So I think one that's more ergonomical is going to be best for me. And here is a little glance of my computer situation. I'll show you my little rise if we can see it back here. Really love this. I just bought it. This is what your computer goes on, but I can't put my computer on there while I'm working. I put it on there while I'm standing up. Sometimes I like to stand up and work at my computer. So that is very beneficial for that. So my neck isn't really strained. This is the table that I currently use to sew, and I cut here. So I have some totes underneath from the markets. So I just don't know where else to put them. Don't mind the scraps on the floor. We're gonna sweep that up eventually, but I also have totes below this one. So what I wanna do possibly is move this back over here. It was there, but I swapped them. Now I wanna swap them back because I think this will be better for when I want to stand and work, like I said, and also when I'm sitting, I can hopefully in a better position with the computer. And anyways, you get what I'm saying, I think. And then down here I have my little snap station, so that's what I use to adhere snaps. And there's my printer and some Cricut supplies. And over here is a shelf that I use for my markets. So when I don't have a market, I just set it up like this, and I put my supplies on here. And here's my little light. And I'm gonna take you over here. So this is the mess situation I have going on. Don't mind that quilt. I have a rag quilt video coming out soon. Okay. So here is the situation that's going on in this little nook. And I have crafting supplies over there, and I have my personal fabric stash. So this is not the business stuff. And then this is here temporarily. I just got this stuff in the mail. So I need to put this away, and more mess, all of my scraps, some more bins and totes. I want to get organized, hopefully. Then over here, I have my market tables and all of my batting stuff. Should probably try to organize that as well. And then down below, I have some bags, some extra bags. I need to do something with that. My fabric, my CD player. So we need to get all this organized. Patterns up here. It's like literally a hot mess. Hello, I am back. So I just took a little bit, well, not a break. It's a whole new day. I had to just call it a night last night. I was so tired. So I am back at it, and I am going to be focused on getting this room organized. So first thing is, I remembered I had these empty glasses that I saved. It's a sparkling lemon lime by Betty Buzz. So it's a cocktail mixer, and I saved these a while back for my plant propagations because I love houseplants. So I just thought of grabbing one of these to put my used needles in here. So I put my sewing needles in here. So obviously when I dispose of them, I'll put them in something else with a lid, maybe like an old spaghetti jar or pickle jar or something that's gonna be safe to dispose of these needles. But for now, this is gonna work just fine. So I will find a home for this in my organization. And I'm going to start by getting the fabric that I don't have on comic boards wrapped up so I can store them away nicely. So I'm gonna put all my fabric on the back wall with my personal fabric stash. So that's gonna be my goal. And then the stuff that I don't use that often, I'm gonna put back where the curtain is. You can see it in the background. It's kind of a pain in the butt to like maneuver the curtains and get back there. So I thought I should put the stuff that I use less frequently back there. And I think the fabric will look nice out on display, but I do want to get some cabinets in the future. They have some by IKEA and they have glass on them, so they're totally enclosed. So that's what I would like to get in the future just because it keeps everything dust free. But for now, I don't really have an option. So everything is going out on display. So here's the comic boards that I use to store my fabric. This is the new pack. I finished the other pack. So I'm gonna focus on getting all that done.